do a mock talk. We ain't talking yet. It's going to be an intro. So it's going to be like
it's streaming.
what's going on, people.
Jay, it's streaming now. Just give it a few seconds.
Let them know when it's really mad. You want to get naked, bro.
You're
I'll get naked.
not always an invitation.
I'll be close. Teeny bit down, just a teeny bit.
It's okay, Red. Okay, and we're live. Right, good evening, well, afternoon more or less, ladies and gentlemen. I'm J.London and welcome to a very special edition of My Style Live. So those of you who are familiar with our Fred's TV My Style will know that what we usually do is take a personality or someone who's got a little bit of presence, take them shopping or get them styled by one of our Fred's TV talented stylists and get them to talk about their style and individuality. Today, on the other hand, we're doing something very different because I have personally handpicked 3 people that I'm personally a fan of. All, why are you laughing?
I'm just
it's
dancing.
true.
That's
It's
the
true.
truth.
This is true.
It's a celebratory dance. I'm celebrating the dance already.
Okay, all very powerful and just renowned in their own right. So, shall we have a look at who's going to be on the panel today in our special My Style Live? So, first of all, one of the most suave people I know. Can't seem to open like a magazine or an Instagram without seeing your face on it. He's a style expert, menswear blogger, and all-round sartorial powerhouse. Give it up for Mr. Martel Campbell. What's going on? Next in, a fashion stylist who's got girls all over the UK feeling inspired, whether it's an outfit post on Instagram, a hair tutorial on YouTube, or just generally something sick on her blog. You can always find something special with her. Give it up to Miss Yasmin Furlid.
Hey.
And last but by no means least, sorry, a man who, thanks, yeah, that's nice, that's nice. Do you want to just keep your hand there for the rest of the, that's nice. A man who needs no introduction, alright, who's one of the co-founders of Individualism, is a presenter, comic and all-round troublemaker. Loving this. Mr. Ruben Christian, give it up for him.
I was about to kiss your knee.
Yeah?
I'm going to do it.
Yeah? Oh, this is getting a little bit too intimate. Okay, so first up, Martel, talk to me a little bit about your style, man.
My style, it's like I'll describe it as like I call it modern classic.
Okay.
Mix between like classic tailoring and just myself kind of putting my modern twist to it. I mean, I used to wear a lot of streetwear back in the day, so I guess that's probably where, as much as it doesn't look like it, and then some of it's come from that. Comes and outfitting.
A lot of people might not know that. Because
Yeah,
I know a lot of
You
people
were really,
that,
really different.
yeah, and I know a lot of people that see you now, you never kind of imagine that you used to do the whole street.
What, you got a picture in
No,
your head?
no.
I think Ruben's got some
I was just perved on Martel like last week.
As we
As
all
I
do.
do,
As
we all
we
do,
all
right?
do, yeah.
I was on his Facebook. Like I looked at your profile picture, then I scrolled down all the way to the first ever photo. You can see such an opposite.
I'm surprised you haven't changed that. Are you like,
You kept it up there, I love it.
how do you feel kind of like when people that know you from back then kind of have a look at you now and say how much you've changed? Do you kind of see it as it's what you intended, or do you think you kind of just grown and just changed as time's moved on?
I think I've just grown and changed over time. I think for me back then, I've always been interested in style, and that was for me then. That was my interpretation of what I felt like, standing up to what style was. And I just felt like I just wanted to, I don't know, just dress a bit mature as I'm getting older. But at the same time, it was more about, trying to improve my wardrobe in staple pieces. So sometimes I wear like a shirt that I've had for like 4 years, but I can wear it now because of the way I dress now, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I might take it to the tailors, get it taken in, or I might even get it taken out if it's too fitted. Do you know what I mean? So I've got the option to do that, the sort of clothes that I wear now.
Okay. Sick.
Taken out.
Yeah.
Boy. So, sorry, I know you're interviewing.
No,
I really want to know about this. So say for example you've got a pair of trousers that are just really like spray-ons and like it's just all just, you know.
Yeah.
You then
bulgy.
Yeah. So there's extra material in the clothes for them to undo it, just
they fold it in
cater for your groin areas.
Yeah. And my tailor tells me, she says she leaves 2 inches on the inside just in case, like, you know, stuff
Just
like
in case
that.
you grow.
Why are you pushing those weights?
No. If I put on weight, then she'll be able to like loosen them up. I've got a plan ahead.
You got it, man.
Alright, and you've had a look at some of J.Lindeberg's collection. What do you think of the collection?
Well, I've always been a fan of J.Lindeberg, but I mean the stuff now, it's just amazing. They sort of cater for like every single guy. You know, they got that cool cat, they cater for the hipster, the soft middle guy, and everything. Young, old, like that guy that likes to, you know, go to fashion events, that guy that likes to go to the pub for a beer. They cater for every single guy. So
Yeah.
that's what I like about that brand.
Okay, well, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're going to select a little bit later, man. So, moving on to Mr. Ruben Christian.
Hit me.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm happy to be here.
Do you want one? I know you've had your eyes on these, so let's
I'm
start
gonna have a
sharing these.
bonbon and one of these.
Let's start.
This looks
really
gangster.
greedy. I'm giving you bonbons and you're
Come on,
selecting
man.
you're selecting
Just
kind of
go.
stuff. Thank you.
Go for it, man. I'll cut them.
Help yourself to a bonbon. It's like Alan Carr kind of chatting, man.
Yeah, I like it.
I haven't got drinks, but I've got bonbons.
Yeah, I've got bonbons.
Expressively.
Penny sweets. Yeah, thanks for it.
Alright, so for those people
Yeah.
watching that's not that familiar with what you do,
Okay.
just explain a little bit about the kind of stuff that you get up to.
Okay, well, so my profession and my life in general. Yeah. Okay. On my profile, I've written I'm a presenter, a comic, and the co-creator of individualism.co.uk blog. So yeah, so that's what I do. So I've been presenting for about 2 years. A little bit more, done a bit of radio, then I went into stand-up, used to do stand-up comedy for a little while. As you know, I founded Indiv with my brother a few years ago, but now I'm trying out some new stuff and I'm just attacking fears, embarrassing myself in public, trying to live that dream, man.
Which is we're going to talk about that a little bit later.
We can do, yeah.
As soon as you've selected him, because no one else has heard this yet, but
Okay.
I think was going to be a bit shocked as to what you
Upset.
said outside. I don't think they'll be upset. I'm looking forward to it,
I
but
hope
yeah,
so.
we'll reveal a little bit more a
Nice.
little bit later, okay? Right, so I generally do love individualism. Everything that you're doing, me and you, we go back, obviously, way back to the West Side Radio times,
Yeah.
when we had our little freestyle battle,
And I lost.
and I won. And it was very, very victorious, and it's something that I hold very dearly to my heart to this day.
You should.
Okay.
So,
One of the things that kind of made me spit out my cornflakes was seeing your ugly face on the shortlist cover, which was a massive breakthrough, and I was really happy. How do you feel that kind of menswear has evolved kind of just through the years and through what you've seen personally? Do you feel that we're dressing better as gentlemen?
I feel men have a lot more options than I would say about 5 to 10 years ago. And with more options comes a lot more focus on those options. So we're consciously showing stuff in magazines, and then we're also subconsciously, as men, taking a lot of things in. Everyone seems to be dressing better. Globally, I think London's a massive focus point. But yeah, it's changed, and everyone's up in their game, and everyone's a lot more style conscious now, especially men.
Yeah.
Like, I've got peach bottoms on, man.
Lovely,
Like
isn't it?
5 years ago,
Wouldn't happen.
no way.
Obviously, things like Instagram and stuff's helping as well, like just seeing people's outfits of the days.
You can share information a lot easier. People
Exactly.
are taking it in from every single angle, and it's starting to become part of their consciousness. And so,
Which is a good thing.
yeah,
There's
I
still a
think
lot
so.
of fashion crimes out there.
Yeah.
Which
My past
we're not
being one of
going to
them.
mention. We're just going to leave
We
that.
haven't got time to
Yeah,
cover my fashion.
there's too much. There's too much. Okay, and Jazz, talk to me a little bit about how you kind of switch it up a little bit, because when I open Instagram, I can never kind of predict what you're going to come out with. Like your style
But
is
I
just
don't know
amazing.
myself actually. Like, if I'm gonna describe my style, I always, I think, put something street urban or whatever you want to call it. And I think that's how people see me. But sometimes I don't think that people see what I kind of mix into it. Like maybe I do the pin-up hair, or I wear, I don't know, I can't really describe my style, but it is, for other people, street urban. And I usually mix in at least one of these.
Okay, what do you think about J.Lindeberg's collection? Because obviously being Scandinavian yourself, J.Lindeberg being a Scandinavian brand, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're going to mix and put together with some of the pieces today.
Well, this is a lot different to what I know, like back in the days, how it was. this is a lot more stylish. It was more like streetwear when I was back in Sweden. So yeah, it's nice to see like a switch up of the brand. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so basically, the My Style Challenge today, each of you have been given one J.Lindeberg item, okay? And it's your job to match that one item and make it into an outfit with some of the items from our box part, okay? So, who wants to go first? Any takers? Who's feeling confident? Who's raring to go?
I'm ready.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love that, see?
Well, I'm not that confident because I'm not sure what shop I want.
Just for people watching, before we started, Jasmine was like, oh, I can't remember what shops I want to go to pick my items. But I'm sure when you get out there,
Nah,
you'll be alright. Okay. So Marta, I'm going to let you go first. I'm not going to show people what we've got and what the item actually is, but as soon as you come back, I'm going to give you 3 minutes, starting from now. So run out there. I'm going to carry on talking to Ruben,
Mate, that's
Jasmine.
quick. 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
I can do it in
Who do you
2.
think we are?
Alright,
He's
well,
feeling confident. He's feeling confident.
And he's walking, you know, he's walking.
I love that.
he's chilling.
So how are you kind of feeling about this whole outfit selection?
No.
Have you seen anything out there already that you think, you know what?
Do you know what I've done? I'm picturing the shops in my mind, and then when I'm picturing the shops, I'm picturing what I think they might have, and I've already kind of placed certain things in my mind, so I'm just gonna go ham.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you picked.
Thank you. I used to
know
style
you can-
back in the day.
I remember you saying to me earlier,
Yeah.
and I know that you can kind of switch it up between the whole streetwear and then you can kind of make it a little bit more gentleman tutorial-esque. So, I don't know what's going to come out, but I'm looking forward to it. You as well, Jazz.
Yeah, but I went to shop and I found an outfit quite quick and I was here waiting for the other people, but then obviously...
So you cheated me? You bumped us?
Not necessarily.
No,
she
but
got there
I
first.
had to,
Oh.
I had to take another option because they wouldn't...
Because you're just jazz.
Yeah. Obviously!
Yeah.
So Jazz, just for people who don't know, just talk a little bit about the kind of things that you're doing at the moment, what you're getting up to.
Well, at the moment I don't do that much.
Okay.
But
This is live to the world, by the way, Jazz.
yeah, no, I don't do that much.
I'm just asleep.
I don't do a lot
Yeah.
of styling. It's been a bit quiet lately.
Okay.
I also work in retail, so I still do stuff. It's not like I'm just in my bed chilling.
I didn't say you're just in your bed chilling. If you were in your bed, you'd probably be chilling, but that's none of my business.
But yeah, I mainly been styling artists. That's what I do really. I don't do a lot of magazines, stuff like that.
Okay.
So, but I kind of prefer it because I like to work with people. So.
Yeah. Where do you get some of your inspirations from when you're styling? I know I've been on your blog. I was up early this morning checking out some of the stuff on there. I've generally been like your stalker this morning, which is really nice.
Oh.
Yeah. And I know you're crazy on just finding like a lot of stuff out there, and there's like so many pictures and images of like just outfits and ways to put things together. Is that kind of something that you find yourself doing on a regular basis, just checking out blogs and websites and
No.
finding inspiration?
I rarely go on blogs. I don't have like a blog that I constantly go to. Instagram is quite a good base for a lot of inspiration, or just people watching. But I don't think you necessarily should take your inspiration just from clothes. Like I can see an 8-year-old lady wearing a skirt that I think is sick, and then I put it together. Like you can see inspiration everywhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be in clothes. I reckon either. Like it could be places, it could be travel. You know, and I don't think I've got any of my like Scandinavian fashion. Yeah, no, because they're quite.
What's
it's
the
quite
fashion?
plain over
What's the
there.
fashion like out there in Sweden? Is it a
It's
lot different
plain.
to how it is in London, or?
The hairs,
It's really stylish.
they're
I just come back,
stylish,
yeah.
but they look the same. Like they,
Okay.
it's quite
Yeah, it's
plain.
very-
It's kind of they're a lot about like more expensive brands that's simple, more detailed, and more like that. I always kind of stick out like from my friends and that. But yeah, it's different there. It's
Yeah.
really different. But I reckon a lot of English people think that Swedish people
Look really
dress
cool,
and
trendy.
really fashionable.
Okay, Martel, I love that. Nice and quick. Don't reveal too much to the camera yet.
Is it raining?
Don't let your competition see either, because I don't want anyone to kind of get any ideas. Jasmine, I'm going to send you away.
Is it 3 minutes?
Your one outfit is waiting outside.
Okay.
So yeah, have a match. Good luck, and we'll see you in 3 minutes.
Bye.
Marcel, take your seat, my friends. Okay. Keep your outfit hidden, Mr. Ruben Christian.
Yeah, you don't need to see your stuff, man. You know I can't pull those hats off anyway, man. I have tried.
So what kind of things were you looking for when placing your items together? Without talking too much and revealing what you've got.
I was looking for, again, those sort of pieces, staple pieces that would always be needed in the wardrobe. With colours, I was going for neutral and neutral. I'd say neutral colours. Yeah. So then you know they're going to go with that piece, and you can match them up with even other things in your wardrobe as well.
Nice. Ruben, how are you feeling now? You feeling confident? Do you feel like...
You know, you can't sit me next to Martel Campbell.
No, I say this all the
expect me to
time.
feel confident.
You just make us just look
Yeah.
like so unpresentable all the time.
I just feel like words with gummage, man.
No,
Everybody has their own unique, different style. That's
Yeah,
what
thanks
I
for
love.
making me try to feel better. Yeah. No, but it's right. It's all relative. And I'm feeling alright, man. I've never really been scared to be me, regardless of what
I
people
think that's
think.
what's important, man.
Yeah.
And just being able to kind of express your own style, regardless as to what it is, rather than... I'm always the first person to say it's not about kind of seeing how other people dress and thinking that because that person says it's fashionable, that means it's fashionable, kind of find your own style. And if you want to dress like street one day or you want to dress like a gentleman the other day, depends on the occasion.
Yeah.
Going back to J.Lindeberg's collection,
Yeah.
what do you personally think about it? 'Cause I'm watching it.
When it comes to clothes stuff and style, I'm a massive fiend for fit. I think if garments fit well, that I'm sold. And I tried, like, I know I'm only supposed to try one bit on, I've tried like 3 things when you guys were gone, whatever, man. But the fit on the Lindeberg stuff is beautiful, man.
That's what I love.
Yeah, very, very clean, following lines and contours of my body quite well, which just makes me feel kind of sexy, man.
Okay.
Yeah, and the array of stuff from like the neutral palettes to the splash of colour. It's nice.
It's really nice.
It's
And
nice.
this
You need to help me have a
collection-
gift voucher or something.
Me personally, I mean, we'll have a chat with John when he comes
Yeah.
back. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
the guy that you need to speak to is
Right.
kind of lurking around somewhere, but
Yeah.
I think he's a bit camera shy. But yeah. Right, Jasmine. She's back.
Hello, hello.
Wow.
See, that was nice and quick. Found the shop, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Again, keep your stuff hidden. Take a seat.
Yeah.
Grab a seat. So, what was the type of things that you was looking for when selecting your outfit? Again, without talking too much about it. But before you say that, Ruben,
Yo.
I'm going to let you go.
Yeah.
Before you get
Yeah.
your sort of
Alright.
tips and hints and advices.
Yeah.
So you can say, hey, 3 minutes. Right, what was you kind of looking for? What did you have in mind when you was picking your
Nothing.
outfits? Nothing.
Because
You just went with it.
the piece that I picked is quite bright,
Mhm.
and I kind of wanted to go brighter than I ended up with. But this is, to me, slightly not boring, but it's
A little bit.
slightly plain.
Okay, but because I've seen the jacket that you chose at the beginning, so I think that's kind of gonna jazz it up quite a bit.
So I'm obviously going to do a ladies thing with the whole.
Which is what I'm looking forward to because it's a men's collection and you're styling it for the ladies, so I'm really looking forward to it. Yours too, Marcel. What have you been up to anyway, man? Talk to me about the kind of things that you're doing at the moment.
With me, just same old styling, concentrating on content on my website. Got some new projects coming up soon, some collaborations with brands and artists, and concentrating on the spin-off of what I do. My sister Donnie Patrice.com, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay, I know you was down at Fashion Week as well this week. How was that? Because I personally didn't get a chance to run down there, but what was your favourite designer? Did you see anything that I need to know about? Fill me in.
I think most exciting for me, I mean I didn't have much time so I just went down to see a couple of shows, but for me it was KTZ.
Okay.
But that's so you though.
Yeah. I'm like, oh.
I did like anti-coding as well.
Okay.
But sort of a bit of criminal as well, but yeah, anti-coding.
and KBZ, people to look out for. What did you like about KBZ?
Well, they just crazy. Like
Yeah.
their stuff is just. I like stuff that's up there. So yeah, I just like their stuff. Some of them are a bit too much out there, but me as a stylist, I can just see it in shoots and videos. Like you just make like just edgy pieces. That's
Something a little bit
maybe
standout.
not like in the street, but.
I think you
Evidently
just made,
back.
yeah, I think you just made the 3 minutes. You broke in the story as you came in.
No, mate,
Yeah.
you took way too long.
But
Oh,
yeah,
you know
I
what,
think
man?
Jasmine wanted to disqualify you, man, but you are.
I had some problems.
What happened?
One
Talk us
of
through.
my stores was shut.
Oh wow!
Yeah. But
At
don't worry.
2:30?
I know.
What's
These ladies,
Calm
I think
down,
everyone,
please.
I think they're off for lunch.
Okay.
But,
Is that an
um,
excuse to close the whole store though?
I have no idea.
Really?
I don't want to say anything.
about this.
But
Let's
what
not
this
get into
does, this shows my creativity because I've got one bit, guys. I'm
Yeah.
still going to try and make it happen.
Okay, I'm liking this. So you've
I'm
got
loving it.
one item, right?
I've got
As
one.
opposed to everyone else picking two to match with their one J.Lindeberg item.
Yeah.
You've got one pair of. I'm not even going to say what it is because
Yeah.
people can't see.
Yeah.
But we're about
I think
to
I know
reveal
what you're gonna do.
each of the outfits.
You don't know me.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna
You don't
do.
know me.
Okay, so
I heard about your sense of style.
we've got our Fred's TV stylist at the back. Have we got the J.Lindeberg items to hand? And then we can start revealing the items. that they
Stylist?
picked out. Okay. So Jasmine, if you want to just kind of go over there and bring back the first item to match along with what you picked.
How am I gonna get over there though?
The beauty of being live from Hotspot at our Fred's Pick and Mix experience. You still feeling confident?
What, should I put it
Yeah,
together?
yeah,
If you start putting it together, yeah, get it ready and then I'll get you all to reveal it one by one.
yeah. I'm feeling alright, though,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Marcel, you've already got yours all together, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah? Is your J.Lindeberg piece there as well? Is that
No,
right? Okay, cool. So as soon as she's run away. Looks like you've got 4 items there.
Yeah, I know, I'm cheating. Basically, I picked up. Can I talk about what I picked up?
Not
No,
yet.
save it.
Not yet. Save it. But I'm pre-warning Ruben because he's got one thing. You're sitting there with 3.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't know if this is turning out as fair as it should be.
No,
It's alright, man. Minimalism, that's what it's about, bro.
I'm on your side, but it looks like you're going down.
No, I should be alright.
Okay.
In theory, I should be alright. Yeah.
Okay, so while Jasmine puts her item together, just Martel, while she's doing that, please talk a little bit to the guys about where they get their style inspirations from. Where do you kind of get your inspirations from?
Oh, for me, I like old movies. Like, I like listening to old things.
Cowboys.
Cowboys and Indians.
I saw a movie, I can't remember, but my mum was just like, just like, let me kill this movie is, but that guy was sick.
Yeah,
Do you watch it on mute?
Yeah, I pretty much
Just
don't
watch
need
it on
to hear
mute,
what
put
they're
some
saying.
music on and
Yeah,
just-
I'm watching the outfits. I'm seeing double breasted, like waistcoats, proper felt hats and pinstripe trousers and brooches and belt buckles and oh my gosh, obviously like the holsters, the guns, even that.
How excited is getting just
Bro, you've
just
got gun
thinking about
holsters.
it.
Yeah, you can obviously take off the gun like
No
pouches,
violence,
but
no
like
violence.
I like the straps. Like for me, that's like
Boy,
quite a fashion
that's
statement.
such an interesting thing to hear.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool, though,
It's
man. Just
inspiration from Western movies.
it's something that you're not really that used to hearing. Do you know what I mean? So it kind of explains a little bit why I can't stop seeing you on Instagram or in a magazine every day. So or in the hats. So what's going on with individualism at the moment?
Individualism's going through some little changes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the mind of the team that kind of irritates everyone. I'm like, let's do something totally out there and something totally different. Like 98% of the time, my ideas are rejected. But on this, occasion, like this, I've got through, and
You managed to convince
yeah,
them to
I've
go with
managed
this
to
one.
convince the
Okay.
team of the site that I helped found
Okay.
yeah, to let me get on with some of my ideas. So there's going to be a bit more of a focus on sins of style because I'm more about comedy and not
Yeah.
taking things too seriously. But also we're having a bit more of a focus on live events. We haven't had an event for quite a little while. And when we do put on the events, and you guys have come down, it's always a good vibe. We get some great minds down there, great people, fun-loving people. And we're putting on some new events. But we've got 2 venues out in West London. So, because we're so East-centric, you know what I mean? So we're like kind of touring, so we're trying to do some stuff a little bit out there, a little bit away from the East. Because I think the people that know us and like what we do and are part of our family, our community, will travel with us somewhere else. So we're touring with those kind of.
It kind of does feel like that though, and it's something that I've always appreciated, something really, really nice. Because I mean, you've always kind of supported Fred's and what we do, and obviously we always support what individualism have done. Marcel's a powerhouse by himself, and he's always supporting Fred's, and the love goes back. With Jasmine, it's like the way that everyone's kind of just united, and it's just like one big family, and I think it's really nice. That's kind of one of the reasons why I selected you guys to come down today, and just because I am generally a fan of what you guys do. So, right, Jasmine's coming back and blocking our internet feed.
Trust Jasmine to take this.
If you have it there.
Right.
Or no, I'm not have to show it.
Well, actually, let's stand up and show to the camera. Ruben, if you want to go over there and start getting your one ready, and I'll just talk to Jasmine about what she has selected.
Okay.
Right, Jasmine, you just hold it up to the camera here and just let people know what it is you have gone for.
Well, this is the J.Lindeberg jacket. It's quite like a sporty. I like the colour. That's why I chose it, because I like stuff that's out there and colourful. And then this is like an autumn going out look, because I would put my boots with it. I don't know if you can see, but
just about
boots or something more like, not trainers I think, because then it looks too dressed down.
Where's that from? What was the shot that you couldn't remember earlier?
I can't remember.
Rocket and Lunch.
No, but I'm not sure if that's I don't think that's the job.
Just hold it down a bit, yeah. Rocket and Lunch is the name of the brand, I think. But yeah.
And then,
the necklace
massive, like, what do you call this?
Bells?
Bells.
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bells.
No, it's not Christmas. Yeah, maybe.
It's like kind of like but no, I'm genuinely really liking this. The
So,
fact that you've created something from a men's collection and styled it into women's wear, it's really cool. So it just goes to show what you can do with a men's collection. Okay, really nice. Can we just have a little round of applause? Grab a seat. Ruben, Mr. Christian, are you ready?
I'm ready to roll, man.
Show us your outfit. Come over here and talk us through what you've got.
Thank you.
Marcel, if you want to, while he's doing that, just go and get yours.
What side am I on? This side?
Okay.
This side? Shall I be on this
Come
side?
on this side, let's switch it up a bit.
Okay. I'll put down my sherbet.
Put down your sherbet,
Yeah.
put down your sweets,
It's a wrap now.
put down your sweets wrapper,
Yeah.
fill it up for you later. We're not
Thanks,
that,
man.
we're not that stingy.
Pure bonbons.
Okay, what we got
Yeah.
for, man?
Alright, so trouser wise, I went to Farah Vintage
Okay,
and I got these.
which are really
This
nice.
one,
The fit looks really good.
Yeah, it's nice and it's cuffed as well, but this kind of flares a little bit, which isn't what I'd normally go for, but I tried it on and I thought, you know what? Let me just kind of get out of my comfort zone.
Okay.
J.Lindeberg,
The
right?
J.Lindeberg
Somebody
blazer.
asked about this.
This is really nice.
Have you
I
tried
can
this on?
see you in
I
that.
haven't. No.
You can, right?
Yeah.
And look how light it is as well. You can basically see through. It's like breathable as well. But the fit on this is absolutely beautiful.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So you did go with your one item. I think you've done a good job.
So far.
I think you're getting bonus points for the fact that you've actually tried on all of your items as well,
Yeah.
which I really appreciate.
Yeah. I have to, man, because it's about fit.
Well, so
right?
underneath that, you're gonna be just like.
Just naked.
Just
Just
whatever
bare
with
chest,
hair.
just out and
I
just
knew that's not.
But I've taken my chest hair down.
nice. Okay, right. So, can we just get a round of applause for Mr. Ruben's outfit selection? Grab a seat. And Mr. Martel, are you ready?
Yes.
You come over here and show me
I'm gonna sit in my
what you've selected.
Oh. Woo.
Mr. Martel, looking forward to this as he squeezes past our camera crew. Just grab this side. Okay. Do you want a hand? Do you want to help me hold this up? Okay. Talk us through what we've got.
That's four.
That's actually 5, because that's an accessory.
May.
Jasmine's not happy. We've got war.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, you better be.
That's all I can say. I'm sorry, man.
Stop, isn't it?
Okay, talk us through.
Okay.
I've got all of the items that
Okay, yeah, sort of, what are these, camo,
Tweedy.
sort of,
Military combat trousers.
yeah,
Mate,
Boy.
combat
that is sick.
inspired camo trousers, tailored,
Boy.
combat inspired trousers, yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
I've teamed up with, the camera can see,
Just hold it up there.
like a sort of woolen 3-button blazer. It's more on a sort of. To me, I'd say this is more on the sort of smart casual side. Again, you can mix it up with jeans and that, but I decided to match it up with these lovely camo trousers from J.Lindeberg's SS14 collection. I had to finish off with a Monsieur London.
Which is very trademark, Mr. Martel.
Oh yeah.
Finish off your 10 piece.
Your 10 piece.
Yeah, well, you know.
No, I
You've
don't
been
want
so
No,
extra.
do you know what it is?
What's your excuse? Let's hear this out. Let's hear about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have
Let's
just
keep
picked the
it
jacket, but I like to sell the whole vision. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't we all?
Okay,
I
let's,
got carried away. That's
before
what I do.
before it gets messy, before you guys start fighting, give him a round of applause, everyone. Take a seat. Now, I was personally going to declare the winner, but I don't know if I kind of want to get involved in between.
Are we not going to get changed?
So, well,
I'd like to put this on.
I don't know if everyone wants to see your chest hair, to be honest.
I've shaved it down.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I know
one
you made
side-
an effort.
one side
Oh,
is
he was
today,
looking
but-
forward to it.
One side is matted.
Sorry. Do you know what we'll do? Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you know what we'll do?
You can do it.
Once the cameras have gone off,
Yeah.
we'll get you changed.
And then we'll
Yeah.
look and check it out.
And then what we'll do is we'll take some pictures. We're going to tweet. We're going to use the hashtag FredsTV Pick and Mix. We're going to put it on Instagram
Just to keep me happy.
just to keep you happy and to see how many likes you
That's
get.
love, Freds.
Okay. And I
Yeah,
think
I do.
the best way to judge this
Yeah.
is to kind of take a picture with you guys with all 3 of your outfits, just holding them up or with them on, and let the public decide, man. So we'll put it on our Freds TV Instagram. It'll be up shortly. And the person who gets the most likes, say by 4 o'clock, we'll say 1 hour.
Don't treat that to your,
Let's
don't
declare
tweet
the
out to
winner.
your army of.
Yeah, no cheating, Marcel. No cheating.
Just one tweet just goes international.
No cheating. I think that's what we're gonna do. So,
Yeah.
guys, just search the hashtag FredsTV Pick and Mix. We'll put it on Twitter. We'll put it on our Instagram, and we'll let the guys decide. But yeah, can we just give it up for everyone, just for all the efforts? You guys have been great. And just remember, yeah, check out our Twitter, check out our Instagram. Use the hashtag FredsTV Pick and Mix, and let these guys just kind of just live happy, just knowing that they've beaten the other one. I think Jasmine's just
Chosen one.
she's just upset. That he's
Yeah,
Do you know
I'm
what?
upset.
It's still going on, you know.
I think it would it's friendly competition.
It is friendly
For me
competition.
anyway.
It was
I'm not
friendly
sure about that.
Listen, I'm a
Oh,
It
serious
was friendly
guy.
competition.
I'm a serious
I'm
guy.
basically serious, bro.
I'm taking it.
But no, seriously, guys, thanks so much for coming
Thanks
on
for
the
having
show.
us.
It's
Thank
been really great. And yeah, guys, please get involved in all the social medias. We'll catch up soon. Nice one, guys. So yeah, let's get
So cool. You know what you said, yeah?
All done.
I
I've
actually
done.
remember
I was
you
in
said
the.
the thing emails and everyone's just
Alfred,